ever wonder why comfort food is even called that? Comfort food. Food that makes you comfortable. Food that gives you comfort. Is it the food? Or is it something else?
Like my hair? Pretty nice. Just a quick note on my hair. We had this friend's 80s party last night, and my hair hasn't come back to the 2000s. It's still in the 80s. Alright, what are we going to do today? Saturday afternoon. Not sure what.
Just for everyone.
Omelet for everyone. It's called take everything out of the refrigerator that you can put in an omelet and figure out what you can put into it.
There she glows. Bacon.
Alright, so we got some mushrooms going on here. Cheese. This is Gruyere. We got a little bit of bacon. I'm going to throw that in there. We got some milk. And here's some garlic. That looks cool. Do we have any onions? No onions? Come on. There's got to be onions in this house. You can't do it without onions. This is like crap. Onions in here. Peppers. Ah! Frozen bacon. For those of you at home, there's often times when you'll find just stuff in the refrigerator and you have hungry children. An easy thing to do is to take some of the old stuff that's in the refrigerator and, put it together and make something. I watch those like famous chefs, like the game things where they have like a secret ingredient. Well, pretend that your vegetables in your refrigerator are like your secret ingredients. You have to make something great with it. In order to make something great, you got to have good herbs. As you can see, it's the end of the summer. Herbs are not looking as great as they were, but they're just as tasty. Oh my God. It still smells great. End of summer, doesn't matter. Let's go. Follow me. Come on, man. You're too slow.
Our tongue and our taste buds are right next to our brain. Those smells and tastes, they don't have very far to travel to get inside your head. And when you walk into a kitchen and smell that bacon in the pan, the garlic cooking, the butter and the fresh basil and shallots wafting in the air, it's no wonder those memories of the times and places where you first smelled those wonderful smells come flooding back to you.
So we have this guy we've had for probably 10, 15, 20 years. This little grater thing has just been the greatest tool. So I don't know if you guys have like those machines and stuff to do it, but there's just something to be said about grating by hand.
And your tongue begins to salivate, and you connect those flavors and smells to the times in your life where you experienced them and the people you were with.
That's Benjamin eating that shit. Here we go. A little bit of grated Parmesan in there as well. Why not? Look at all the time. We have time on our hands. Time. Running out of time. This is how I do it. Just a tiny bit. So that we can... So you can see they're sweating now, right? The moisture's coming out. Take a tiny bit of the bacon grease, just a tiny bit, pour it in there. Now I'm going to let them sear, saute. Looking good, looking good. Just added mushrooms, there's some of the vegetables in here. Pick it up. That gets added too. Right down in, put a little bit of milk in them. Dropping her in. Just let this cook a bit. See, remember there was a bunch of stuff on the bottom here? Well, I'm going to try and scrape it off with the eggs and stuff on the inside. See, look at that. Like scrambled eggs, scrape it up. Gruyere and Parmesan. I know, this doesn't sound exciting, right? Like, oh wow, what's so special about this? It tastes good.
Comforting, huh? Well, that's what I try to do in my home. I try to create those sense memories through the food I cook for my family and friends.
Set her down. Looking good.
Yeah, Dad, this is really, really good.
Is it tasty?
Yeah.
Sometimes the ugliest omelets are the tasty ones.
It wasn't always easy with the picky kids growing up, but we kept cooking and exposing them to the moments of family, the tastes of our lives, the smell of those moments, and slowly they began to understand and feel the safeness of our love for each other through those flavors and smells of our time together.
Jambon, mother.